In the super high-stakes world of luxury real estate, a major power play is going down. Christie's International Real Estate. I mean, that's a name everyone knows. It has a new owner. And, this isn't some quiet, behind-the-scenes deal. Nope. This is a big, strategic move that's already making waves. So let's break down what's really happening.
You know how most big corporate acquisitions go, right? It's a long game. Investors usually have to sit around and wait for quarters, maybe even years, to see if it was a good idea. Well, that is not the story here. From the moment the ink was dry on this deal, it started paying off. This thing was a winning bet from day one.
And let's just cut right to the chase, okay? The bottom line. This business isn't just hitting its targets, it's absolutely crushing them. For the new owners, this is the best possible news. Their huge investment, it's already bringing in more cash than they even planned for. Honestly, this is what a picture-perfect takeover looks like. It's like they're winning on two fronts at once. On one side, you've got the money. The financials are already ahead of schedule. And on the other, you have the really tricky part, which is getting the two companies to actually work together. And even that is running like a well-oiled machine. Getting one of those right is tough. Getting both, that's just showing off.
Okay, so positive financial reports are great. We love to see them. But what about real-world growth? Is the network actually getting any bigger? Let's take a look at the hard numbers.
So get this, in just the last 3 months, 3 new high-end brokerages have joined the team. And these affiliate partners, they're independent firms who pay to use the super prestigious Christie's brand name. So this isn't just a number on a page, it's immediate, real expansion. It means new streams of revenue are already flowing in. But that's just what's happened so far. Right behind those 3, there are 6 more partners already in the pipeline, getting ready to sign on. So this isn't just a little trickle of new business, it's the start of a wave. It tells you that the momentum here is really starting to build. So what does all this tell us? When you put it all together, the pattern is crystal clear. The network's growth is actually accelerating. This is the proof, right here, that the new and improved Christie's is really clicking with the top players in the luxury market. So you've got this fire starting to burn nicely. What do? Well, you throw some gasoline on it. And that's exactly what the company did with their next move. They didn't just hire some new manager, they went out and got a star player to make this growth even more explosive.
So who is this new growth catalyst? Meet Gavin Sportsman. He's the new president hired to lead this whole expansion. And what makes him the absolute perfect guy for the job? Well,
his track record speaks for itself. Sportsman used to run one of the top 10 largest real estate firms in the entire United States. We're not talking about some up-and-comer here. We are talking about a proven, heavy-hitting industry titan. And here is where the move goes from just smart to flat-out genius. The company he used to lead, it wasn't just big. It was the #1 global franchise inside the Sotheby's network. Christie's biggest rival? This is like a top soccer team poaching the star striker from their fiercest competitor. It's a massive deal. The goal here couldn't be clear. It's a brilliant 2-for-1 punch. First, you bring in his insider knowledge to turbocharge your own growth. And at the exact same time, you weaken your biggest rival. It's a classic, beautiful power play. So, with a star player on the team and all this momentum, you have to ask, just how big can this thing get? Well, the company's vision for the future isn't just rosy. It is absolutely massive. The ambition here is just wow. The long-term plan is to grow their network of U.S. affiliates by 5 times its current size. Let that sink in. Not 5%, not 50%, 5x. This isn't about small little wins. This is a blueprint for total market domination.
So why are they chasing this 5x growth so hard? It's simple. Because the business itself is an absolute cash cow. It runs with a huge 30 to 35% adjusted EBITDA margin. That is a level of profitability that is frankly in a class of its own.
Now, if you're hearing adjusted EBITDA margin and your eyes are glazing over, don't worry. Just think of it like this. It's a really clean snapshot of how much actual cash profit a business makes from its main operations, before you factor in stuff like interest and taxes. And a margin this high, it just means the fundamental business is a cash-generating machine. Which brings us to the ultimate question. We've seen the instant success, the brilliant star hires, and the incredible profit potential. When you put all of these pieces together on the board, you just have to wonder, could this one powerful acquisition be the game-changing move that completely reshapes the future of its parent company, Compass?